Hello, welcome to Thunder League's development series, where we provide you with insights on the development progress of Thunder League. Cheating in multiplayer games is a huge problem, so what are we doing in the efforts of providing players with a fair game? Well, we will get to that in a moment. But first, let's have a quick look at some content we've been teasing you with on our social platforms, starting with some abilities that affect an area. Although Thunder League is designed for fun gameplay, we will also have an esports competitive scene as there are going to be character skills which you can master. That being said, let's take a look at the first map, Silver Haven. Do note that what you see in this video is not the final product, as we will be improving them even more. So comment down below what you think about the map, as we truly value players' feedback. Now, Thunder League is also going to have DDoS protection for our dedicated servers. These are quite expensive, but we truly want you to have an uninterrupted awesome game session. So we will invest in them. And in case you didn't know, a DDoS attack to a server can disrupt the network, resulting to your gaming experience being ruined. Now let's take a look at what we've been doing to crack down on cheaters or so-called hackers in online games. Here is my pretty boring demo scene, just like my life. But that's beside the point. We can see the player is unable to go past the object, which is great. But what if you were a hacker and were able to make changes to the client? Does this mean you can now freely go anywhere you want without collisions? Well, that can be the case for many online games, but not on Thunder League. Because you see, the server knows everything, or almost everything. So even if you modified your health or tried any manipulations, the server knows the true state of the game. So it doesn't really matter what you modify on the client. And this is what's called server authority. Now in case you're still confused, don't worry, I'll try to explain it with my horrible paint skills. So bear with me. So here is a client, which is basically the game the player runs on their computer. Let's say by default the player has 100 health. And now let's say the player named Bob intends to cheat by making his health 1000. So what's going to happen now? Well, if the network design gave the client the authority, this would spell bad news for every legitimate player on the server. As now, Bob's client is going to let the server know that his health is 1000. And since the server is trusting the client, the server will relay this information to every player connected to that session. And hopefully now you can see the problem. Bob is now overpowered with 1000 health and is ruining others' experience. And that's why Thunder League is going for a server authoritative network design from the ground up. This means that the server has the final say to everything and will know your true health. And now everyone gets to have a fair game, except for Bob, who tried to cheat. Well, moral of the story is to never trust the client. You should always trust the client as little as possible and manage important information server-sided. This would allow us to provide players with a fair game session as much as possible by also having client-sided anti-cheats. And there you have it. If you would like to support us, you may follow us on Twitter and join our Discord channel. It's quite fun. If you would like to see more of such videos, be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Until then, stay safe and we'll see you in the next video.